Hi, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a long time since I posted anything. I am a 60-year-old gay male, and I thought I'd post today about one of the activities that I do to keep myself social and also mentally engaged as I'm approaching retirement in 3 to 5 years. We'll see how it goes. One of the things I do is I am a member of a book club, which is a bunch of gay guys all across the country. And we meet online every 2 weeks for about an hour and discuss a book that the group has chosen through a vote. About a month ago, I suggested a book, this one right here. It is called Less by Andrew Sean Greer. I suggested it to the group, and it was voted as one of our books to read, and we finished reading it and discussing it. And I'd like to recommend it to you, and recommend, being a part of a book club. Notice this is like a real physical book. I was introduced to this just browsing in a bookstore. My city is famous for its bookstores. And I often like to go amongst the crowd on weekends and just browse through. I found this and noticed it was a Pulitzer Prize winner, Less. And so I read the book cover and I bought it. I read it, and then I recommended it to the group. I felt this was a really, really good book for me at this time of life. I just turned 60 a few months ago. In this book, the main character, Les is his last name, he is about to turn 50. And he goes through a whole re-examination of his life. And he is told by his ex that his ex is getting married to a different man. And he is, shocked and hurt, and basically determines to avoid going to the wedding. He's going to run away, and he spends a year basically going around the world, whether it's teaching, he's an author, teaching or doing book lectures or exploring new cities. And he spends a whole year away to avoid having to go to this wedding. And so during that year, he examines who he is, what he's done, where he's been, who he has impacted in his life. And it's really a great journey of self-realization, of missing who you are, and starting to see yourself through the eyes of others. So this is a really, really great book, and it can prompt you to think about yourself. For me, it has made me look at my life, where I've been, where I've fallen short and continue to fall short, and where I've actually been successful too. What good have I done? What positive impact have I had? I often look at my life and think I've fallen short again and again. But as this book kind of taught me, I haven't. That I'm only focusing on the failings in my life and not on the positive things that I've done. Like I had a really terrific 25 years as a teacher, and now I'm 2.5 years into being an administrator in education, and I've adopted a daughter. There's lots of material things that I have gained in my life. I own my own home. I have traveled and seen many wonderful places around the world. I've had great adventures. I live close to my family, and I have a good relationship with my siblings. My parents have both passed now. It's just, I've done a lot of good things, and I continue to do a lot of good things. And as I approach retirement, in my mind, I am afraid of what not working will mean for me and staying active, and what impact aging will have on me, because I'm 60 now, and it's starting to show. So I enjoy being a part of a book club. That's one of the things I do to keep myself social and myself mentally engaged. Other things I've done recently is I've learned to play bridge. I joined a local fraternal organization and, doing charity work. Of course, I'm engaged with my daughter and travel with her and her education, and her creativity. And there's a lot that I can be proud of when I look back, just as Arthur Less did in this book, looking back after 50 years in his life. So I'm looking forward now to more things, more exploration, more adventures. Even though I'm 60, I think I still have a lot of good years left in me. And my career will wrap up in the next 3 to 5 years. And then I will have time to do many things that I've wanted to do. And continuing to be in a book club will be one of them. So join a book club, read a book. It's good for you. Thanks. See you later. And don't be afraid to subscribe and like this video. Have a good day.